Alright, Luka's officially a Laker, and this was probably the best way to start his career in LA because it was against a bottom feeder, so it was a chill night. This game was basically over after the first, and the Jazz put on a turnover fiesta as they always do, so there were a lot of bad passes, or them losing the rock, but a lot of it was from the Lakers' defensive effort. It was showing on their ball pressure, their rotations, and their help, and even though it was the Jazz, at least they're continuing to trend in the right direction on this end of the floor because all those stops are generating pace for them to play their style of ball. That was a consistent theme the entire night, so it was either a run out, them flowing right into their actions, or a cross match, and the Jazz opted to read everything in the half court, so there were just as many mismatches to exploit on ones. Most of that was coming from Braun, Austin, or Luka hunting the bigs, because if it wasn't them scoring, it was them breaking down that weak-ass first line for lobs or drop-offs, or sprays for trays, and it's only gonna get scarier once Luka finds his rhythm. At least he's got the time to do that, and to acclimate to the team because of the rhythm Braun and Austin have been in, so those two are gonna be able to hold it down until he's fully healthy. I assume it will still be more of that take-turn offense, and a lot of that in this game was because of the Jazz's defensive game plan, but when they ran horns in the third involving those three, it resulted in Rui finding Tracy from the corner, so I'm expecting to see more of that throughout the year, and to see more of this level of production from the others. Rui and Hayes probably have the easiest jobs, because Rui just has to play on the catch as a spot up, and Hayes just has to roll hard or run the floor, so those two are going to get easy eats off the Stars' gravities. But Gabe's found his jumper for a while now, so he's continuing to be a threat on or off the rock, and even Jordan Goodwin is starting to maximize his opportunities, because it was showing on both ends. His ball pressure was responsible for a good amount of the Jazz's turnovers, and his effort on the offensive glass was responsible for a good amount of their old boards, and there was even a possession where he got a couple of them with 3 to 4 Jazz players around him. But it wasn't just those, because when the Jazz tried that last-ditch effort with their zone, him and Rui just exploited that middle easily, so he earned his right to get his during garbage time, and to get more burn after his performance. It's just obvious the entire team's clicking, and everyone seems to know their roles, so now it's time to see if they can replicate these showings against contenders once this next stretch starts. Just watch the tape.
For the number 2 seed. Boy, how about Jordan Goodwin?